Okay, so here I am on my Kali 2023.3 penetration testing machine. Now I happen to have a Docker file that I can use to run the application. Okay, so to get started, up in Panel, I'll select the terminal icon to open a new terminal. And the first thing I'll do is update the apt package list, and I'll install Docker so that I can build an image of our struts Java web application. I'll then run that image, effectively creating a container, and that container will listen on port 8080. This is all contained in the Docker file, and I'll include that file in the assets for this demo. Okay, so to install Docker, I'll type sudo apt update && sudo apt install -y docker.io. Pressing enter. Okay, and done. Now, if you see an outdated processor microcode message, you can just ignore it. So I'll press enter to select OK. And now back in terminal, I'll type ls. And I've created a folder named struts-docker. If I cat out the Docker file in struts-docker, that shows the contents of the Docker file. So we're going to build a struts2 2.5.28 image and then run the image to create a container with the affected software. Potentially affected software, that is. Okay, so let's build the image. To do that, I'll type sudo docker build /struts-docker -t struts2 2.5.28 and press enter. Okay, and now the image has been built. Now we can run the image. To do that, I'll type sudo docker run --name, and we'll name the container struts2. I'll type --rm, and that removes the container when we're done. -p, and that's the port we want the application to listen on. That's port 8080. So I'll type 8080:8080, and the name of the image that we're going to run, struts2 2.5.28. Okay, I'll press enter. All right, and now the struts application is running. Now if I go up to Panel and open my browser, so I'll select the Firefox icon in Panel, and in the address bar I'll type http://192.168.100.129, that's the IP address of this Kali Linux machine, :8080, that's the port it's listening on, /struts2-showcase. Okay, and that brings up the struts2 application. I'll go back up to Panel, and I'll start another terminal. Okay, now this time, let's use the find command. So I'll type sudo find / because I'm going to go from the root directory, -name, and we're looking for a file with the name starting with log4j. So I'll use an asterisk wildcard at the end of log4j, and that's all delimited in single quotes. And I'll simply pipe that all into grep 2.12. Now remember, I'm specifying grep 2.12 because I know from the client that